Okay, so I was born in Tonga, but when I turned 1 year old, my family migrated to New Zealand and I grew up here pretty much. So I've only been back to Tonga once when I was 2, but I've spent most of my time in New Zealand and most of my time in New Zealand at school around English-speaking peers. So arguably, I know English better. Well, at times when I don't fall out, but although I never used to value learning the language, it's never too late to learn, and while my mom is here, I'm going to pick her brains and get her to pass down her knowledge to me, and I invite you guys to be a part of the journey, starting with today's video. Malala malia ho'eki mo tonga kotoa.
Sapchi.
Since Polyfest and the Pacifica Festival is coming up shortly, I wanted to just ask her about being a punake and the process of it all. So first of all, what is a punake?
Well, punake ko fo'i whatongia mamawhaia. It's a role. It's an important role in the Tongan community. Aia o ku mauia e ha tokotaha o ku ne lava o wha'u. It is
O lava
telefoni.
Who is it?
So in the Tongan society, this role is an important role, and back in the olden days, there was a punake in almost every village, and that person, normally a man, and he was anointed by the king or the queen, like for example the late Queen Salote. So someone will not be called a punake if he can only choreograph but cannot compose. So when you earn the title punake, you are capable of writing songs,
choreographing,
yeah, and also
whakawhasi?
Yeah, whakawhasi.
Yeah, putting the tune
so
to the song.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able or capable of doing all of it by yourself. So there's a pulotu fa'u, there's a pulotu hiva, and there's a pulotu haka. So those are other tu'unga or positions in the whaiva realm.
Who decided this, like the selection process or this criteria of a punake? Where did you get that from?
In the olden days, it was from the royal family. I'm going to refer to the late Queen Salote a lot because she is the top poet, in my opinion, in the South Pacific because of her composition, the way it is heliaki and heliaki or metaphor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very deep in meaning. And back in the olden days, heliaki means if you talk about a dove, you're not talking about a dove, you're talking about a lady or the one you love, but it's like, who's that Shakespeare.
Yeah. Yes, poetic, very poetic.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, so, but with a punake back in the olden days, it was, it came down from generation to generation. It belongs to a certain family. It's a role, like I said, it's a role in a community or in a village where that person qualifies because he's talented or maybe because he's a relative of the king or the queen. So the queen will anoint or whakanofo that person for that special role. And then that person will lead the village or the community in terms of teaching the songs, writing the songs, teaching the tune, and also whakahaka.
What's your thought process when it comes to selecting music for a school and making choreography?
Kapag ke whakahaka ha tau o lunga e keheia. Sometimes go out, they'll pick a song, but sometimes o haupe a person go ne kore mai ki o whakahaka mo ne hiva. I gonna, let's say if you want me to teach you a tau o lunga.
Yes.
You pick the song. Some people, they just pick their favorite song. They ask me to whakahaka it. So, ko mea lewa whai, I agree that they're not for lewa sio ki he words of the song. A to ko sio ko ki ai, o ko whenga lewa ki understand a meaning of the si. even though it won't be 100% because I didn't compose it, but because I understand our language, I can kind of see a window of the meaning, but that's from my own eyes. Koe the real meaning here, koe toko tahape koe na ne compose a song. Yeah. Let's say, for example, koe fo I ma I moa, for composition a kuin salote, koe matangi hake, matangi hifo, ofe pakituu I hokuloto. Matangi talks about the wind. It goes up and it goes down. Matangi hake, matangi hifo. So when I look at it, I see it as a matangi, but I can tell it talks about the emotion, how your heart feels. It goes, maybe you love someone and then you hate. It's love and hate. When you love that person, it goes up, it rises, the emotion goes up. But then when you hate or when you're angry, it kind of fluctuates like that. Yeah? So go siolevawia or pass. Not interpret the literal meaning. Like I want to go deeper or go behind the curtain of the choreography to kind of understand a little bit. Yeah. So I'll read it first and try to process it to come up with a good enough meaning or reason or whakahaka and make it unique.
Okay.
But at the same time, can still tell the story of the composition.
Yes.
By the haka or the actions ko te hanga o whakahaka.
So for example,
Matangi ake.
ake, which is up, like it goes up.
The wind goes up, and then it goes down. Matangi hifo.
Yeah.
Ofe pakituu I hokuloto. It clashes in
inside.
my heart.
Put this count. If I go up, down, clap, then to my heart.
Well, for me, like I said, I don't really look at it as a matangi because the wind goes like that.
Yeah.
And if you look at the matangi, it goes. If you wanna whakahaka as the matangi, would go like this: matangi hake, matangi hifo. But because it talks about the heart and the feeling, you have to do your haka here somewhere.
Okay.
So maybe you go, like what you did. Matangi hake, matangi hifo. Ofe pakituu I hokuloto.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's
if you
enough.
want more, you have to pay me.
Saike tau ilo.
Pe pakituu a broken heart.
Echo broken heart. I need to teach you some crash. And then remix, okay. Anyways, we're getting too silly. Thank you for that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will catch you in next week's episode of Saike tau ilo.
Ofatu.
Hofalahi atu. Bye.
Stay safe.